Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N. Now, since it's an electric vehicle, we have a Hyundai logo up front, but no grille, it's closed up front. We have the stylish N logo and the entire front end is blacked out. And then we have these gorgeous looking LED headlamps with these turn indicators that look cool. And guys, I want to ask you a question. How many LED bulbs do you think are on its headlights? Pause the video and let me know down in the comments. And now, the answer is 256 LED light bulbs. And then we have this cool segment down here with this cool thread accenting. And we do have a front camera. And then overall, this is our front look. And then I love this cool bumper at the bottom with this silver accents and this red line that runs all the way across. And overall, it's a stylish looking car. And then on the side, we have these cool looking alloy wheels that are dual tone, black and silver in color with the N logo on the wheels. We have this red brake calipers with the N logo, and our tire profile is 275 by 32 R21. So we have 21-inch wheels on the front, and over on the rear, alloy wheels. And honestly, I'm a fan of these new alloy wheels. And we have these blacked out mirror caps with these cool turn indicators. And we have a side camera. This does come with 360-degree camera coverage. And then we do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. And then we have these cool looking fender flares. And I love the contrast with this white paint and black accents all around with this red accent. And then the red line that you saw on the front bumper continues on the side skirts that look cool and nice cuts and curves. And attention to detail, we have an N logo down here in red. It's quite impressive. And then once you unlock the vehicle, these door handles pop up. And then now now let's look what's underneath the hood. Since this is an EV, we have a 84 kilowatt hour battery pack that produces 601 horsepower and 585 pound-feet of torque. And it can get up to 221 miles of electric driving range. So no frunk in the front. And this blacked out Hyundai logo looks cool. I love this cool vents. These are like non-functional vents but still look cool. It gives you the appearance of a race car, since it's like the N variant for the Ioniq 5. And then at the back we have this cool spoiler at the top that's blacked out, looks cool, with the brake light up here, defogger, and our back wiper with the blacked out Hyundai logo over here. We move forward, and then with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you guys and I'll get more unique content for you guys. And since this is Ioniq 5 and I found it by difficulties, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Blaze Alexander Hyundai of State College, who let me spend some time with this Ioniq 5 so I can review it for you guys. I'll include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently. And guys, let me know down in the comments what do you think about the looks of this Ioniq 5 N. And guys, let me know down in the comments what other cars you want me to review. Name any cars, I'll try to get them for you. And please don't hesitate to comment down my Hyundai logo over here. And then we have this cool LED light bar at the back that runs all the way across. And then we have these red turn signal indicators that give it a appealing look. And then down below we have these cool vents, blacked out bumper at the back, nice splitter down below with a light reflector. Love this contrast with the red accents in between. And we have N badge. We do have an N badge and a rear view camera with parking sensors down below. And overall, this is its front look now. I love the cool pop-out door handles. Once we come inside the back door, I love this cool blacked out window trim. And then inside the back door, we have soft touch over here with this stitching, and then more soft touch down here with this like bluish white stitching. Cool trim on the door panels, our power window controls, and honestly, this black doors with the stylish door handles looks cool. Cup holders, store space down below, speaker on the door, and then when we come onto the seats, we have these gorgeous leather seats that are perforated down the center. Love this cool detailing with the N and the raised pattern for the back door. And honestly, I love this suede material, leather, and let's hop in the back. And for reference, I'm 5'7", 5'8", so I have a very good amount of knee room, and I'm impressed. For the headroom, yeah, not too bad. Very good amount of headroom actually. Thumbs up to Hyundai for giving the back passengers a good amount of legroom and headroom. And Hyundai did a good job with the headroom and legroom. It's a pretty spacious car back here, not gonna lie. We have this stylish AC vents on the side that are completely blacked out, and then we have these N written on the seats at the back. And then back here, oh wow, we do have two USB ports at the back. That's cool. And guys, I am impressed with the center console. Never saw such a weird design, but I'm actually loving this design of the center console for the front. Nice racetrack pattern on the back, and the floor is flat for the who's sitting in the middle seat. And then this is leather as well. But yes, we do have our armrest. We can rest our arm and two cup holders. So good job to Hyundai not ignoring that. And this is our second seat. And overall, I love the back seat, but the fun begins up front. Let's see the front. And guys, stick around till the end for the window sticker. You guys might be shocked with the price. And we have the same trim up front. Nice touch and feel of the materials. Blue stitching all over. Cool patterns as the back door. Cup holders, storage space, and we do have the Bose speaker sound system with the Twitter, and then all of our power window controls are over here. Our child lock, adjustment, lock and unlock function, adjustment for the mirrors, and the mirrors do power fold in. And then down here we have this cool N with the racetrack logo. Cool. On the front, we have these leather bucket seats with these side bolsters. Nice suede material up back and logo on the center of these seats. And guys, it looks like a race car up front. We have these race car seats that are manually adjustable. So yeah, they are manually adjustable. I guess some people do like manual adjustable seats or blue stitching on the seats. That looks sporty. And once we come inside, overall, this feels quite premium. We have this nice suede headliner on the roof with our mirror, light, and sunscreen shades. We can adjust, increase or decrease our brightness from over here. We can increase or decrease the illumination from here. We have our traction off button, opening for the hatch over here, opening for the charge port. Our auto hold feature is down here, and our parking brake is down here as well. Love this gloss black panel over here, but honestly, impressive. It's on a touch of your finger down there. So impressed with that. And then we do have this like race car type pedals that have a cool appearance to them. And then our start stop button is down here. Now it's an electric vehicle, but the start stop button is down here. So, and then it can show you the range you have left, 148 miles, and it's 67% charged. We have a fully digital speedometer, but it shows you the temperature down below and shows you whether you're at park or drive. And then it can show you the speed digitally, how many miles you have, and your charging left. And then we do have physical stocks for headlamps and wipers, so that's awesome. Oh, I just mentioned a cool feature. So our headlamps and wiper stocks are over here, and we do have physical stocks for wipers. That's pretty cool. And as soon as I give the turn indicator to the right, we have the blind spot monitoring camera for the right. And when I give it to the left, we have the blind spot monitoring on the left. And this happens because we have 360-degree camera coverage with this car. And overall, we have nice trim around the steering wheel. It's leather wrapped. Love the cool blue stitching all around. Soft touch, perforated where you hold it mostly. Like I would say about 90% of the steering wheel is perforated with over here nice trim over here, and then love this N logo on the steering wheel, looks cool. And then we have a bunch of practical controls over here, like a cruise control, adjustment for our instrument cluster, infotainment system, and then we have voice command and other physical controls for our instrument cluster and infotainment system. And then this is for our one pedal regeneration, because since it's an EV, we have this paddle shifters that work as one pedal regeneration, and we can increase the levels. We increase the level from this side, but decrease the level from this side. So level 3, level 2, level 1. Level 0 is the minimum, and then it goes up to 4 levels. That's the maximum. And then we have our drive mode button over here. We have economy, normal, sports. So I'm guessing this is a fun to drive car, so you should drive it in sports, but your range is going to change based on that. Since in economy you get 152 miles, normal gives you 148, and sport is 144. So in economy you'll get the most range for your car. And then we do have this, and look at that RPM meter. So this is, I would say, this is for the car enthusiasts. You can hear the fake engine noise that you have. So we have the fake engine noise with this, and we can change and custom. We can change some variants from here, and then we do have a N grain boost mode in it as well. And overall, this gauge cluster is quite customizable. You can customize a lot of things with it, especially with the different dry modes that you have, your boost mode, and then your different performance mode with the fake engine noises. And then we do have a touchscreen with built-in navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can search charges as well if you're running low on charge, like nearby charges, so it can navigate you over there on your route. And it has a good touch response, good UI, and it works fast. And quite impressed with the quality of the touchscreen and speed. And then we do have these AC vents down here that look cool with our hazard lamps button. And then we do have some physical controls, like for the volume switching on, and then to change our track and all for the infotainment system. And then all our climate control is down here in the form of touch capacitive controls. So our automatic fan speed adjustment, defogger. We have heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and the passenger. That's impressive. And even a heated steering wheel. So that's what I'm talking about. That's cool. And honestly, the steering wheel looks quite beefy. We do, and our gear selector is down here. Guys, let me know down in the comments what do you think about this gear selector. I think it looks cool. And then we have a bunch of USB ports down here, and we do have a wireless charger down here. That's impressive. This is the button to switch on or off our parking sensors. Love the illumination on the speakers. And this is to see our camera. We'll come to the camera in a while, but we have this beefy looking center console, a USB port, a 12-volt socket, storage space down here, and we do have dual cup holders. So that's cool. We have dual cup holders and storage space down there. That's pretty cool. Have you ever seen cup holders down here with storage space? That's not odd, but I would say that's not usually the case. Thumbs up to Hyundai for thinking about that. And then nice trim on the center console armrest. But yeah, it's a decently sized storage space center console. Not gonna lie, impressed with the space in the center console. And then love this blue line that goes all the way across. And then our glove box. And yeah, impressed with the space in the glove box. We have a deep sized storage space glove box. Thumbs up to Hyundai for giving such a feature loaded car. And then this is our auto dimming IRVM, home link, and all the other features. This is our auto dimming IRVM. And yeah, no sunroof with this car. You don't get a sunroof with this car, but you do get this cool looking cabin lights. And then our blue link down here, SOS for emergency. And overall, I'm impressed with this car. And now let's check out the quality of the backup camera. And once we put it in reverse, it does have 360-degree camera coverage. So this is the clarity of the backup camera, and I'm impressed with the clarity of the backup camera. It's quite clear. And then the trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel, so that's awesome. Trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel, so that's always a plus. And as soon as you give an indicator on one end, you have the blind spot monitoring camera, and you hit this button to park, but just press this button and you can check your surroundings. And honestly, love the 3D print of this car. Thumbs up to Hyundai for doing such a good job with the 3D print. Looks realistic, and you can change even the different angles of the car. That's in front, that's at the back, and yep, pretty much. It has an ending chime, so you know you turned off the vehicle. It shows you the charge and the number of miles left. Let me show you one more time, you might not have heard it. When it starts, you know you have started an electric vehicle. Otherwise, no sound is made. And once you switch it off, it makes this chime and that heart rate kind of one. That I think it's pretty cool. It lets you know that you have switched off the vehicle, because otherwise you won't know. Since it's a EV, I don't think you need a start stop button, but still, at least it tells you that you have switched on or off the car. And now let me show you its key. So when you look at its key, you might think it looks like a normal Hyundai key, but other than the fact that it's fully blacked out instead of the regular silver key that Hyundai gives, and then you have the same edge design over here with the silver key fob, but then you have the lock and unlock function over here, remote start, panic button, opening for the opening for the hatch over here. And but instead of Hyundai logo back, we have the N logo that looks cool on this fully blacked out key. But yeah, you have all the features that a normal Hyundai car gets with its key fob. Plus, you have remote start with it. Since it has like heated, ventilated seats, so you can switch on the car and then warm the car up or cool the car down if it's in summers or winters. And now let's check out the space in the hatch. And to open the hatch, we can either there's a button inside to open the hatch, or we just hold the side of the key where it says hold, and the hatch should raise up. So it has an electronic opening tailgate, and with all of that, hopefully nothing flies off. We do have a tire mobility kit, these mats from the factory, and we do have a charger built in. So you do get a charger with the vehicle to charge your car, since it's an EV, and a 12-volt socket in the hatch. Have you ever thought of a 12-volt socket in a hatch? But overall, I'm quite impressed with its cargo area. It's quite practical, and thumbs up to Hyundai for giving such a practical hatch. You can easily carry a lot of such stuff with 5 people, and you have space in the second row. So it's like a proper car. So you have a lot of cargo area. Impressed with that, and yeah, nothing much down here, but you do have some storage space. You do have some space down here to keep your stuff as well. Area. Once you're all done, just press this, and it would lower the hatch right down. It has an electronic opening tailgate, and these lights look cool as you walk away from the car. And if you have the key in your hand, it locks automatically. And once you walk up to it, it would unlock automatically if you have the key. So see that in action, the moment you have all been waiting for. How much does this cost? Before we move on that, our charge port is located over here. Just ignore the wind noise, guys. So yeah, we do have electronic opening charge port, and then once you put it on charge, you'll see light over here. That's pretty cool. So our charge port is over here, basically in the same location as your fuel tank of a vehicle. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, let's look at its window sticker. So this is the window sticker for our 2025 Ioniq 5N. And yes, this car is all-wheel drive. So its total MSRP is $68,255. Yes, you heard that right. This car costs $68,000. But your base MSRP for this car is $66,100. So you do have some added features like first aid kit, roadside assistant, carpeted floor mats, and this white paint. This white paint does cost $470 on this. But other than that, your total MSRP along with the destination and handling comes out to $68,255. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about this price? Do you think this car is worth the $68,000? According to me, like, if you consider EVs are generally more expensive, it's slightly more expensive than a regular Ioniq 5, but you get a lot more. Like the front end is like the same, but you get like a blacked out end that makes it look sportier, a N logo, these red accents, and then on the side you get cooler tires, and then we have these cool vents, even though they are fake, but you do have vents. You have a sporty looking spoiler, you do have a shark fin antenna, and other than an exhaust, you have everything on this car that a regular race car has, and you even have like different drive modes in that, and you can even and it even makes engine noises. So according to me, yeah, like 68,000 might be a little too far, but still I feel it's worth the premium over the regular Ioniq 5. Taking a couple steps back, this is your entire side profile, and you can look at here once again 221 miles of electric driving range. Though I want to say that the range is not the best. It's only 221 miles. So I think in the future, for like maybe 2026 model or 2027 model, they should offer like more options with a larger battery pack that gives more miles for the range. That's my take on this. But other than that, here's all the warranties. And this is, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like that video, share that video, subscribe, and I'll meet you guys in the next video. Thank you.